Alright, so as some of you might know, we watched the One Piece teaser trailer back when it first dropped, and we will be watching the official trailer today. It just dropped here. So, yeah, I'm ready for it. I thought the teaser looked promising, but I needed a little bit more. I needed some more story elements. I needed to see where they were going with this. Obviously, you're not going to have a full grasp of what they're going with here until the actual series drops, which is very soon, just in a month. So we'll definitely be on that when it drops. But as for right now, we got this trailer here from Netflix, official. So let's see what they give us here. Nice and meaty, 3 minutes and 7 seconds. I'm ready. So are you. Let's get into it. Oh boy. Oh, this is the goal. Roger. Oh, this is fire. They already started fire. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, Roger. I like the OST. Is that Garp? That's fire. It's giving a little Pirates of the Caribbean, which I'm not mad at. Just a little, just a tinge. I like it. The vibes. Yeah, I like the music. Throwback. Don't worry, Usopp will pull up and fix it up. It's looking great. The effects, the set design, all of it. I really like. Oh, Kuro. So we are gonna go to Syrup Village in this. My boy Buggy. Ooh, that looks good. That the effects for Chop Chop looks good, bro. I like it. Ooh, Sanji, Fishman. That wasn't Arlong. That was one of his henchmen. Arlong Park, okay. I gotta freeze frame this one, man. This is looking good. I gotta freeze frame it though. I gotta freeze frame it. Sets look amazing. Yo, Arlong looks ugly and I love it, bro. That's how he's gotta look, bro. He look crazy. Okay. The scene. This is looking good. Shanks? Mihawk. Gatling, bro. This is actually looking good. And I'm gonna be king of the pirates. This is looking good. I like it. I didn't know there were so many pirates. Foxy? I know, right? Bellamy. Where's my face? Okay. Promising. I'm even more intrigued now. With the teaser gave me a little, this gave me enough now. Now I'm definitely ready for this. I think it's looking good. I need to take another look at Shanks. This has to be freeze frame. This is gonna be a way longer video than the teaser, bro. I'm going through every frame. Now, first and foremost, where's Citizen number 57? Where is Citizen number 57? Where is the man that asked where is the treasure? Who spawned the discussion of the One Piece, bro? Who is it? Is it you, sir? Is it you? Who did it? It was one of yous. Also, where's Smoker? Is that Dragon? Probably not. Not a Garp's execution. That's gonna be a Luffy's. Now that's Garp right there. So you know the thing is, and I was gonna mention this with Arlong too. The size difference with anime characters, specifically like One Piece, Dragon Ball, whatever. You're not gonna like. It's just even in the early bits, like One Piece character sizes, they're just insane. And they just got even more ridiculous down the line. Like, you're not finding people built like Moria or Kuma or Kaido or Big Mom. Like, that's just gonna be impossible unless you just go full CGI character. You're not gonna find people built like that. Garp is a tank, and unless you want like Dwayne the Rock Johnson or Dave Bautista or some big wrestler dude to play him, you're not gonna find someone in that build. I'm fine with this, but you know, with Garp, I think his stature is a big part of his character. Like his whole, like, all of his attacks with his fist are just, that's literally him. That's just his fist of love for Luffy. Like, that is just his character. So like, I think it's gonna be hard to translate that, but I mean, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of things, small details like that just might be like scrapped or like tweaked a little bit to fit a live action setting. They definitely are looking to go more like, I guess, what's the word? Like gritty, I guess, which makes sense. It's a pirate's world, right? You're gonna go for a more Pirates of the Caribbean aesthetic. Like, anything having to do with pirates in media, it's pretty gritty, but it's gonna be like all dirty and grimy or whatever. So like, it's probably not gonna be as a like, for One Piece, like, I don't know, there's definitely going to be a difference in the style and everything. Like, you can even see in the ship, like, it's got to look like they've been worn down. If they just look pristine, it's just going to look weird. But yeah, anything that I missed there? Let's see. I don't know who this is. That's not Tashigi or anyone, is it? No, that wouldn't make sense. That's like Garp's execution. I didn't see Smoker here, if they're going to have like a kid Smoker. Because Smoker as a kid was definitely there. I know that for a fact. They could have Easter eggs in the actual series where they have different people within the crowd. Like, they could have Dragon in there. They could have who else was there that they showed? They showed like Mihawk there before, Doflamingo. I think Moria they showed there before. They could do all that. So that's Alvida. I saw the cast list and I know that's the actress for her. She looks good. Now I wonder how they're gonna do her switch up, because Luffy punches her once, and maybe that was Alvida. Hold on, that chick that was running at Garp's execution, where was that at? I just saw, yeah, maybe this was Alvida. No, they have her carry a sword, because Alvida has a different look after she gets hit and everything, so they probably just got a new actress for that. After she got hit, she got the her devil fruit. I don't know. Wait, she has like that little purple streak. Let me see if in this shot prior to the devil fruit, if she had that purple streak. Where is it at? Was it farther or closer? Oh, she's wearing a hat. Okay, you can't even see it. It could be. But they're probably gonna have to get a different actress, or unless they got one actress and they just like put prosthetics to make her look bigger and then took it off after she gets hit. Nice little that's a pretty important moment, you know, the Jolly Roger of the Straw Hats. That's got to be in there. Luffy's initial attempt, they could have kept that, honestly, tatted that up, get that tat of the Straw Hat Jolly Roger that Luffy drew. That's cool that they did that. I really think they need to nail those little the bits in between, you know, like just the crew chilling on the boat in between arcs and stuff like that, like prior to getting to a main area or island, like just the little shenanigans they do. Those are the things that really connect the crew, and I feel like if they miss out on that in the live action, it's just not going to work. They need, because why would I believe that these characters are friends? You got to have those moments, so that's cool that they're doing that. Mihawk's sword, okay. So this is going to be okay. This is after they get Sanji, so, and they have Nami on there too. So I think this is going to be towards going to the Grand Line, because Nami isn't with them when they get Sanji the first time, because she goes back to Arlong and all that, stealing the Mary, and then they're all in the crew together once after Nami's bit. So in Arlong Park. So that's going to be the going to the Grand Line probably. I don't know if they're gonna do Logtown. They might. They have the time, right? Because what are the major bits they need to do? They need to do, oh boy, East Blue. That's actually a lot to cover in the 8 episodes they have, even if they're hour-long episodes. They should be able to do it. So this is going to be Orange Town with Buggy and his circus crew. It looks like they're really leaning into the circus part of it, which is good. I like that. This is Kuro and the Sheep Man. So I think I heard somewhere that Luffy gets the Mary prior to going to Syrup Village, right? He doesn't get it from Usopp and Kaya and them and this dude, but they still have this dude dressed up as a sheep for some reason, because the whole entire thing was that the Mary was like some type of rich people ship or whatever. It wasn't exactly meant for the Grand Line and to be a pirate ship, but they lent it, or they gifted it to the Luffy and them for saving the village. So it was modeled after this guy, but if they don't give it to him, then I don't know. We'll see how they do it. Maybe they'll make it make sense. Mihawk's sword is looking good. Looking pretty good. And I think they have actual shot of Mihawk, which we're going to look at again. But yeah, we're going to have Kuro. I was thinking they were going to skip Kuro for some reason. Like, Kuro's a pretty big villain, but it's not that. He's pretty integral, I guess. Because like the main villains I really felt like they were gonna hit were gonna be Alvida, Buggy, Don Krieg because of Sanji, and then Arlong. We're gonna be the 4 like must-have villains, and with 4 villains, like and they're gonna have Axe Hand Morgan. So 5 villains. If they're adding Kuro into that, that's 6. That's damn near a villain per episode, which could work. I mean, hour-long episodes, you might as well. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't feel, like villain of the week-ish, especially with just 1 episode devoted to them, unlike the anime, which is like a couple. But yeah, Buggy looks good. They had that initial shot of him, which was the only shot, which is like the close-up looking crazy, but even without that, just like right here, he looks good. And the effects for his chop fruit, now it's in the dark. It's in the dark. There's still light here, but it's in the dark. So if they do this in broad daylight, it might look a bit more iffy, but that's the thing with the CGI stuff, right? You gotta have camera tricks, you gotta have lighting tricks to make it look passable. This look cool. I like this. I like the way this looks. Buggy's devil fruit next to Luffy's was my biggest concern, because those 2 devil fruits, Luffy's obviously stretching powers, uncanny valley. It's very hard to avoid that, so they got to be smart with how they use it. But Buggy's too. That chop fruit, it can look really weird when you have his hand floating around and it doesn't look like a hand or something. So this looks like fighting Kuro. That should be fine, I think. You got like Edward Scissorhands vibe. Like you should be able to pass that off, I think. I'm also noticing the wardrobe changes, the outfits. I'm really liking that. Like in the anime, it's sort of like just from arc to arc, but here it's looking like episode to episode. They're wearing different clothes. It's fire. I really like that. So this is I don't remember Arlong's henchman name, or like his like main is that Zeph back there? That's Zeph. Huh. So wait, they have the fishermen coming into Barity? They didn't go into Barity in the anime. I'm trying to remember Arlong's crew. Let me see. So I guess they're gonna switch up how they meet the fishermen then, huh? Maybe they pull up to Barity to make Nami leaving make a little bit more sense. I could see that word. Okay, so his name is Karubi. And there's one other one with the lips. Yeah, there's Karubi, Hachan, obviously, Hachi, Chu, and then there's just other members. Mumu. You gotta have Mumu, right? You gotta have Mumu. But yeah, Karubi, Hachi, Chu. Yeah, so this is definitely Hachi. You can see in the elbows. He looks good. From that shot right there, This is all practical, right? This looks all practical. I respect it. I respect the practical, man. They look ugly. Like, that looks ugly, but they're supposed to. I didn't, like, there's just, like, when I first heard of One Piece live action, my first thought went to the Fishmen because they're so early. And you gotta go full ugly with it. Like, it's a crazy concept. Fishmen. So this is in Arlong Park 2. This is cool. I like the fight scenes. I also want to go back to the Sanji fight. Like, the kicks look great. The kicks look great. Choreography is looking great for Zoro and Sanji. This fishman flies up and Sanji kicks it away. It's looking good. And let me see a bit more Arlong Park. Arlong Park is looking like an actual amusement park. I mean, which that makes sense though, right? That makes sense because like that was the whole lore behind the fishmen going up to Sabaody and all that. Like, they seen like the whole carnival and everything. That makes sense. Okay, I see how they can pass that off. The whole crew here together. Okay. Sets look amazing. Barati. Okay. Bellamir's grave. Okay. Nami's orange. This is a nice shot. I like that. This looks nice. Arlong looks, again, the build is the obvious thing here. If you look at Arlong and you look at this Arlong, they're not gonna fight somebody that big unless they just go CG. But it looks like they're going full practical nose. It looks ugly, but in a good way, because it has to. Like, this just looks crazy to me. This is painful to look at. But he had that saw nose. It's actually cool the way they did. They got like bones sticking out of it. Like, I think in the anime it was just like, it looked like it was just his skin stretching out. But this looks cool too. I don't know what they're doing here. Maybe they're partying or something. I don't know. Okay, so this is I think this is around where they freeze Zoro. It looks like, because they're fighting Navy and stuff, and it looks like Morgan's place. Nami's fighting with. I think Nami was there, but she didn't interact with them in the anime, so maybe they changed that up here, which is fine. Oh, your boy. Oh my god, I already see the Zoro's bandages right here, bro. He's gonna be injured for half the series, dog. For the first like half of the show, bro, this man was just perpetually cut up, bleeding, bruised, broken. He was never not injured. So I already see, this is probably after the Mihawk fight though. Yeah, there's a sawtooth blade. Is that what it was called? I feel like I just made that up on the spot, but maybe I didn't. Let me see. Arlong sword. I think it was called Kiribachi. Okay, that was shark saw blade. Okay. I thought sawtooth was the same thing. Yeah, I mean the size comparison, especially to the sword now, this looks crazy. Like, this sword is way too big for you, bro. Like, you are not Cloud. I don't know what you're doing with all that. Okay, destroyed village. Yeah, okay, so this scene, they have to. This is one of those scenes. This one, Sanji leaving. If they do Luffy's execution, Zoro's pledge to Luffy after he gets sliced up by Mihawk. Those 4 scenes, bro. And they got to have a really hard hitting I'm gonna be king of the pirates. They got to have those 5. Those are my 5. Those are my 5 lines that got to deliver. This helped me better go crazy in context. I better be bawling my eyes out. It looks like they're doing that at night too. That could help. That could help with the ambiance. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I feel like Luffy versus Arlong is gonna be a big fight. It has to be. It's probably the one. This might take 2 episodes, honestly. This is one of those moments that they could do a lot of payoff with. Finally get my boy. What was this actor's name? Like Inaki, I think. Finally looking angry. Like, they had him looking happy the entire time. Like, we got some angry scenes out of him. This looks cool. Showing off Luffy's strength. Okay. This is the same shot of Usopp. Okay, here's Shanks. Huh. Huh. Now I gotta freeze frame of him. I don't know how I feel about the Shanks actor. This is the one time I'm not feeling it with the shot here. I don't know what it is though. I think it might. I feel like it's the hat. The hat feels kind of small. Was the hat this small? I feel like the hat looked bigger on them. Maybe they couldn't find a bigger hat. I don't know. This one. It could. Maybe this just isn't a good shot. It's not a good shot, right? I have to watch it first. Maybe this just wasn't a good shot. That's the only one I'm not feeling so far. It's the only one. Zoro versus Mihawk, bro. Okay, he looks good. He looks good. Contacts are a little obvious, but he looks good. He looks good. Beard, facial hair, all of it lined up nicely, crisp. Okay. I need a better look at the hat too. The hat completes the piece, okay? It completes the piece. I don't know why he hopping with Zoro, but Zoro versus Mihawk fight better go crazy. Yeah, they're doing Sanji's choreography justice. He got to have some sick kick moves, bro. He better be hitting them with that bicycle kick in midair, flying around. I seen the Gatling here too. I don't think he used Gatling on. Did he use Gatling on him? I don't really care if he did in the anime or not, because Gatling is just so good. I don't care who he uses it on, as long as he uses it. It looks cool though. It looks very it looks very ferocious. That looks cool. Yeah, the effects for the his gum powers are looking good. Like this looks good. Like the light hitting the back of the cheek and everything. Like it's not really hitting Uncanny Valley for me. I don't know. Oh, that was Axe Hand. Okay, that was definitely Axe Hand Morgan. They put an actual axe on his hand. All right, I respect. I see a little bit of his jaw right there. Yeah, I mean, like his even in the light right here. I think this is the first time seeing it in the light. Like the other times it was in the dark, but it's looking good. They definitely use that budget properly, bro. They use the CGI where it matters. They use it smart, and they also put budget into the sets and practical effects. I'm respecting what they're putting into this, bro. I definitely am. Here's a full lineup of the crew walking up to protect Nami. I rock with it, man. I do. I like it. I need a solid I'm gonna be king of the pirates. So just yell it out, bro. Just give us one. Are there any more posters here? Got one ripped here. Foxy. I feel like they don't want to do too much just in case this series doesn't go all the way. Oh, Cavendish! Oh, that's fire. Never mind. They're going to go all the way then. Because that's far, bro. That is really far for them to have Cavendish as a poster. I can't tell who that is. Let's see. Public notice, beware. Anyone can be a criminal. Warning. Help the enemy. Do not discuss. Okay. That was Alvita. That was definitely Foxy. Foxy's eyebrows look crazy right there. Okay, got Bellamy. Bellamy looks weird. What the fuck? Ew. He looks old in that. Yeah, okay, that was the only one I could tell. Cavendish, Foxy. That was cool they had Cavendish on there. That's a deep cut reference, kinda. You have to be pretty a little bit far in there. Like that's Dressrosa, right? So I mean, that's a post time skip reference, you know. Like, yeah, that was a good trailer. There's a lot in that. They don't need to show anything. Maybe one clip. They don't need to show anything else until the series drops. Honestly, that's all I was ready since the teaser. Only casting choice I'm not totally feeling is Shanks, but maybe it was just that shot. Effects look great. Sets look great. Hopefully it doesn't have too much of that like on the nose Marvel humor. They had that one thing in the teaser where I was like, okay, so someone that really likes Marvel wrote that little thing they did. But other than that, I think it's looking great. They're putting a lot of love into this, so I can at least respect it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. How is this trailer looking for you? Are you excited for this series? Does it look like absolute shit to you? Does it look great? Are you willing to give it a chance? Because they're putting a lot of love and dedication, especially compared to other series, man. I mean, I'm not trying to point out series and name names, but seen some some questionable live action series out there, and hopefully they're learning from their mistakes as a whole. I mean, Dragon Ball Evolution was not it. Last Airbender was not it. Cowboy Bebop was not it. So, man, I mean, this is definitely looking like it's got the most heart behind it, at the very least, as far as live action. I mean, they had Alice in Borderland, which is like manga to live action. That was a great series. If you haven't seen that, watch it. That's also Netflix. That's probably the best one that I've seen. Manga, whatever, like to live action. It's technically not animated live action, but it is what it is. Also, it's a different medium. It's not like super fantastical adventure. It's like kind of already grounded in reality, but it's still cool. But as far as adaptations go, this is looking good. This is looking good. I don't know if it'll be perfect, but I think they're putting a good enough effort for me to respect it, and that is way more than I could say for a lot of the other ones. So that's points for me. But yeah, this is looking decent enough to me. If you guys have any other thoughts, let me know down in the comments. Join my Discord if you want to have even more comments. Talk about it with me. Links are in the description if you would like to do that. But yeah, probably next time we even touch on this is if they release a clip or we are just starting the series as a whole. But that does it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to check out my One Piece reactions if you haven't already. We got Naruto coming up. We got Death Note coming back. Attack on Titan coming back. But yeah, that does it for this one here. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.